This is your biggest advantage as a small business. Hi, I'm Josh Horn with Horn Valuation. I help business owners and attorneys with business valuation and building business value. So what is your biggest advantage? Well, as a small business, it's probably not your product or service, unfortunately, because you probably have bigger competitors that have more products, more services, etc. What is it then? I think it's speed. It is speed at which you can make decisions. And to build this case, I'm going to ask you, how many times have you said, wow, that business, they just moved too quickly on that decision and it really cost them? I never hear that. What I hear from the smallest organizations of a few $100,000 up to even multi-billion-dollar companies, what I hear is they just didn't move quick enough. They didn't make the decisions quick enough to move them where they needed to go. And as a small company, you don't have this issue of death by committee. You don't have to have huge meetings with multiple people that take gobs of your time. And let me bring up 3 specific examples where you can use speed to your advantage to get it a leg up on your competition and move business value in your company. The first is personnel. And if you haven't heard this before, I want you to really internalize it. And that is hire slowly and fire quickly. Most companies, they get that backwards. And I can say that for certain because most companies, when they're honest with themselves, they look around and they realize they have a handful, if not a lot of people that they would like to part with, either because they don't subscribe to the company's values or they can't simply do the work. And really what you need to do is consider whether or not you want to hold on to those people. And I really highly encourage you to move on that as quickly as possible, because really quite frankly, just one person can have a poisonous effect on a company. And one great person can make it shoot to the moon. What about marketing? Test, fail, test, fail, test, fail. I do this all the time. I'm doing it right now. Get it out there, test it, check the reaction of the customer, and you can adjust, move, decide how you want to move with your marketing strategy. If something's working, double down on it. If it's not working, kill it, okay? That's another place where you can really use speed to your advantage. What about product and service selection? This is one of my favorites. And one of the places where I think companies get bogged down here is they think that anything that keeps them busy is worth keeping. And it's not. Accounting firms, which I came from that world, that's a perfect example. We'll just put them on that. It'll keep them busy. But is it profitable? Is it where you do your best work? Do you even know? I often find that a lot of companies don't really know what products and services are actually their most profitable. And when they dig down into it, sometimes they find that some of those products and services are actually losing them money every single month, every single year. That's one of those things where you get the data, you look at it, you could, boom, get rid of it. Get rid of that product or service right there. Now, there are some things that definitely need deliberation and time to think, deep work. Doing an acquisition, for example, that's a big decision. Your overall global marketing strategy, that's another big decision. But I encourage you to really, as an owner, as a manager, as a CEO, to use speed to your advantage and keep the pedal to the metal. Get used to making decisions, build that decision muscle so that you can get past the things that are holding you up and slowing your ability to create business value. This is Josh Horn of Horn Valuation. Have a great day.